Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold. 8 o'clock, it's time to roll. To a place for people in the know. Sex and drugs, Kris DeVold. Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold.
It's Thursday night, it's 8 p.m., it must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Episode 424! Oh, tonight I'm gonna leave you wanting more. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, however you may be tuning in, whether this is a replay in one of the various groups this show is shared in, or maybe you're watching live right now on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Pacific time. This is episode 424 of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Thank you for watching on CentralValleyTalk.com. Thank you for watching on YouTube live, right now, YouTube. And then thank you so much for watching on the Facebook Live. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there tonight. We got a big one for, I know, I'm like some high school guy. I'm always telling you I got a big one for you. But tonight, no, I really got a big one for you, right? You know I do. Yeah. You know I got a big one for you. Woo! Yeah, the show. Well, you guys, I know it's Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Get your mind out of it. Get your mind out of there before, okay? We got a big one tonight. We got a very, very special live musical performance that we are going to revisit from the past of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. From the past, and it's a very special one, near and dear to my heart, because tonight we will revisit a live musical performance from the one, the only, Jeff Thurman! Love me some Jeff Thurman. I miss that guy so much. We love him. Shout out to Lisa. She's out there doing her thing. Fantastic stuff. We are going to revisit that a little later. And coming up a little later as well, we're going to be... Lady Lindsay showed me this TikTok of an old man that we are going to watch later in the second segment. And we're going to talk about grumpy old people. Yeah, good old grumps. Grumpy old people. I think this day and age, we've all encountered them. Maybe you are a grumpy old person watching. Maybe as you're watching the second, whoa, maybe I could be helping you. Maybe you'll be watching that second segment and all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh shit, am I a grumpy old person? Holy fuck. Anyways, before we go any further, before we can go any further whatsoever, let's go ahead and I always like to start out the show by giving some local businesses some shout outs. It's very hard. You think it's hard owning a local business? I think it is. It's even harder in Fresno, California. So if you're watching this show and you're not in Fresno, California, like, why is this guy who does the show with the music and the jokes always start off like a big commercial for all these local businesses? Well, because first off, like I said, if you're not visiting some of these places, you're probably missing out. Because if I like them, chances are you probably like them. Or you're gonna love them. Let's go ahead and start out. FresnoMedicalDelivery.com. FresnoMedicalDelivery.com, here for all your THC CBD needs in the Fresno, Clovis area, offering free delivery Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can visit them, FresnoMedicalDelivery.com. They even got products for your pets to help them out. Good Lord. Call for delivery, 559-355-8460, 559-530-BUDS, B-U-D-S. Don't forget about Canaproxy. It's just canaproxy@gmail.com, 559-826-9889. Where, I always want to say where ideas become innovations, but it's ideas become creations. Why every time? Canaproxy.com. Don't forget about Angel Face 559, Munchies and Masks. They got a great group on Facebook. You're going to want to get involved in that. Some of the best damn food around. Reminded me, those enchiladas, they reminded me of being that little fat kid in Texas, man. They were so good. They have a full menu. You should join that group. Angels Face 559 Munchies and Mask 559-704-6169. 559-704-6169. Fabian Angel Torres. They got great salsa too, man. Great salsa.
Remember we ate their salsa in like less than 24 hours.
Less than
like
24 hours. A big
ounce.
32-ounce jar just
Half of
gone.
it's gone.
I'm not proud of it.
I am.
But of course you're proud. I'm a little proud of it. It was tasty. What do you want?
We ate how many tamales in how many days?
We got a dozen of tamales, and we ate them in what, 2 days?
2 days.
Yeah,
gone.
okay. Well, we got problems. Cacao sweets. Cacao. Cacao is Brazilian and Swedish bakery. Katia Helgren, Brazilian and Swedish bakery. It works, okay? Katia Helgren, 559-371-3020. 559-371-3020. That is going to be cacao.sweets on Facebook and the Instagram. Don't forget about Plant Slayer. Plant Slayer, I believe they are going to be out at, they're going to be outside of Tower District Records, right? Right outside of Fresno High on Friday.
Yes.
I don't know what their Saturday schedule is. You got Planet Vegan as well. They were out at the market right there at First and Shaw today. I think they might be back Saturday and Sunday. You should be following all these things on Instagram and Facebook, and then you'll know where they are. La Jacka Mobile as well. Also, do not forget about Boston House of Pizza Fresno, serving all your needs for Eastern-style submarines and pizza. It kind of got hard when I talked about Boston. I'm not going to lie! I love Boston House of Pizza! They're on the southwest corner of Cedar and Herndon. Same parking lot as Bad Buds, as well as Teriyaki Dog. Teriyaki Dog. I'm hungry. I have not eaten today.
I know.
I'm in the middle of this fast that I'm doing right now. Let's try. You guys want to try? Hold on.
Well, why? There's no boy.
I drink water all day. I can't take it anymore! Want a feckin' Whopper or something, man? Want a feckin' slice of pizza? Richie's is right there. I'm in the heart of Tower District. When I'm right here. By the way, the one badass local business that I always forget to shout out, Mike Briggs Properties. Are you kidding me? CentralValleyTalk.com. This is where it's all gone down for the last almost 9 years. Also, shout out to BBOs right down the street. Can't forget them. Right in the heart of Fresno's Tower District. And Bobby's is down there, too. You know what he's got. Shredded beef. Bobby. Bobby! Want a burrito, Bobby! Don't tell Bobby Salazar that I yelled at him. Don't anyone tell him. He gave me a ride home one time, you know that? Not lying! Bobby Salazar gave me a ride home one time. Anyways, I was filling in here doing some shit, and he was a guest. He brought some food. He brought a tray, and then he brought a bunch of salsa. Anyways, some salsa. He brought a little salsa for the crowd, and everybody loved it. Yeah, they started eating the salsa. So, hey, I want to remind everybody that I'm going to be celebrating 9 years on the air. Can you believe it? 9 years on the air. It started February 12, 2013. It's actually going to be the February 10th episode. It's the closest one to February 12th without going over the date. And that's when we're going to be celebrating the 9-year anniversary. We'll be revisiting a very classic Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold musical performance. We'll be possibly revisiting some moments. We'll see what we got. What I got time to get ready for. Getting my ass kicked every fuck. Don't get me started. I wouldn't mind a taco. Like a taco of some sort. Could be Taco Bell. I'll go cheap, like white. I'll go Del Taco.
I'll get a freaking
I'm desperate.
potato taco.
A potato taco. A potato taco, she said.
I love that
I did
shit.
get hard on a potato taco. That's how hungry I am, son. We cannot devote any more time to my hunger. Woo! Shout out to Leslie out in the crowd there saying a quick little hello. But yeah. We're hoping to get Mrs. S to do sex education. Normally, she's the first Thursday of each month. We had to forego this month. She was a little under the weather. She's fine. And so we were probably going to try to bump her from the 3rd to the 10th, get her on the 9-year anniversary episode. I think also because that's the closest episode to Valentine's Day.
Yes.
That you do need a little sex education leading up to the Valentine's Day.
You can't tell me she won't find some shit.
Oh, man.
Right.
Her Google
Valentine's
search,
Day.
her Google search takes the hit, so we don't have to. She brings to the fore. Yeah, she brings to the fore. I can only imagine. Is there a Mrs. S here? Yeah, we're with the Department of Investigation, and you appear to be looking up some weird shit once a month. We can't understand. There's always a fluctuation. We'll have her on. She'll give you the sex education. You'll love it. 9 years on the air. It's going to be a great time that night. You're welcome here at the SexValleyTalk.com studio. You also need to follow me. You got ways to following me, man. Follow and like the Facebook page. Ring the bell so every time I post live content or go live, you get notified. And then also don't forget you can find me on Instagram under Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, and Kris DeVold, sorry. And then also YouTube, Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Ring the bell. I'll go live. I'll let you know, man. You can ring the bell. Taco Bell. Oof. So hungry. Can't you see what it's fucking doing to me, man? It's making me crazy, man. I'm not thinking straight right now, Michael. I'm not here, dude. Do I want a water?
Do you need more water?
Is that your only water?
I'm fine.
I don't want to drink.
Do you need more water?
I don't need your water. I don't need your charity. I need French fries.
Cheesy fries.
Oof, daddy like. I'll go to rallies. Give me just.
Well, I know you ain't a
give me
vegetarian
just the
right now,
cheese
but I
on
am,
top.
but-
That's how daddy likes them. Then literally, this segment has gone to shit because of my hunger. How about this? When we come back, we're gonna talk grumpy old people, man. And I got a great example of one that Lickety Lindsay showed me from TikTok. When we come back, episode 424, Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, SexValleyTalk.com. Slide the knob.
JKH Career Coaching and Consulting, creating solutions in career planning, development, training, and placement. Contact Jackie Kennedy Harris at JKH Career Coaching and Consulting at jkhccc.com or call 559-307-7712. Introducing Psychology for Today with host Alan Hedberg, PhD, clinical psychologist. Watch it on CentralValleyTalk.com the first Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also connect with the program on YouTube, Psychology for Today. Dr. Hedberg is also on YouTube under Dr. Teach Me to Parent and Boys to Men.
The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today. The saga of Bridget...
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold. 8 o'clock, it's time to roll. To a place for people in the know. Sex and drugs.
Oh, well, my little nasty PhD, CentralValleyTalk.com, YouTube, and Facebook. Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold is what you're watching, episode 424. Come on, watch the show. Don't be a whore. Hey, it rhymes with 4. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles and burn.
Who the fuck is Bubbles?
One day we'll find out, but it's not going to be tonight, my little nasties, because tonight, you son of a bitch, can't believe you're not going to tell us. Look, tonight, we have a subject that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Because we know some old people. We have old people in our lives, right? Yeah. I have Mama DeVold. You have your grandma. We have some older people in our lives. Sometimes older people aren't nice. Can we agree that it doesn't matter what age you are, there are always going to be people who are not nice? Trying to lay the groundwork before I really just go off on fucking old people, man. But... okay, so I'm not on TikTok. Liggity Lindsay's on TikTok. She always, did I can't put a hat on straight when I have to look in the fucking mirror. All right, we can do that for another 15 minutes. It'll just be me playing with the hat. I don't do TikTok. Lindsay found a TikTok. I'm just going to shut my big fat yapper. Michael, if you can, play this fucking travesty.
I can't hear you! I'm 70 years old. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Pull forward, please.
I'll pull forward when I decide, not when the Dodge truck decides. How's that? 1 dozen of donuts assorted, no cake.
No cake?
No cake.
Okay.
Say it again.
Anything else?
Do I need some help? No. I can't hear you! I can't hear you!
Oh my God! The frustration I feel off that video, okay? That old man in that video obviously knows that he's hard of hearing, correct? He knows it.
Yes.
He's yelling it at the person inside. And then when she's like, pull forward, the guy behind him's trying to do him a solid. He's like, hey, pull forward. And he ain't going to listen to him because of the type of truck he's in. Are we getting all this right now? What the fuck is going on with old people? Now, we watched that video a couple times. You showed that to me. And oh my God, the anxiety. Have you ever dealt with unruly old people? You guys have a lot of people who stroll through Central Valley Talk. See? It's everyone.
I worked at Cinnabon, so I can
She
just
worked
say
at
yes.
Cinnabon.
So yes.
Let's start with, you know what? We'll start with my wife, Liggity Lindsay here. We'll talk about her experience with the old people. She's told me about it. But sometimes old people, oh man. And what's weird is he knows he has that hearing problem. Like, I'm still stuck on this old fucking
and that's
man,
the thing.
dude.
Why didn't you go and order inside?
He could have went, yeah,
Like-
he could have went inside. They probably could have just, and so he could see them and see what they're saying, and they can talk to him. And you want a fucking glazed Harold? Is that what you want? You know? Is that what you fucking want, Harold? You get him as glazed, okay? So, this is what happens, okay? You had old people that would come and walk the mall, correct?
Yeah.
They would come and walk the Fashion Fair Mall when they had a Cinnabon, of course, and stop by the Cinnabon. They still walk the mall, but they would stop by Cinnabon, and you had a coworker, before you guys would open, he would serve them.
Yes.
He served the old people before, and it was 2 particular old people, right? They were like a couple. Woo!
Or if a person was staring at us for too long, and he would break
if
into
they're
pressure.
staring and they're,
Yeah.
I need my cinnamon roll. I'm on, listen here, you old bag. I know you're diabetic, and you're not even supposed to be fucking having this. So why don't you fucking step back? We open at 10 a.m., and you can get your Diet Coca-Cola.
They get mad,
with your
too.
drink.
It's
Oh,
like 5 minutes.
I'm
They have to wait
sure
5
they gotta
minutes.
wait 5, but they,
Yeah.
don't you understand what I've been through? Not all of you have been to the Vietnam War. Not all of you have fought in wars.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. And not all of you. I'm gonna go to hell. I might
Can I
as well
have the
just
frosted
knock on wood.
crisscross, please?
Oh, you're gonna do them crisscross for me?
I don't
You
want
know,
that.
the other guy does them crisscross, and he doesn't make us wait the 5 minutes. I'm like, you fucking bag. So you have dealt with all the you son of a.
Especially on the holidays. Bro.
You know what the difference is
They
in
get mean.
in 20 years between you and I? Huh? I'm gonna be here. Here's your fucking cinnamon roll, Ethel.
With their fucking Diet
You
Coke.
wanna fuck your Diet Coke,
Like,
huh?
really?
You go fucking get that while you're doing your laps around the mall. Okay, so basically, you've dealt with it. That reminds me, I used to work inside of a financial institution. She's I do in-home care for the elderly. It's very interesting.
I'm sure.
Oh, Leslie!
I'm sure you've seen some
You do
things.
in-home care for the elderly? The things that you have seen. The things that you have witnessed. The travesties, the nightmares. And here I am
Butts and, like,
Here I am complaining about the week I've had, and here you are seeing old things, man. Saggy things. Hearing probably weird shit come out of their mouth, man. Seeing them put weird shit in their mouth.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
know,
about
right?
being an old person at that point. That's what the fuck they do. They're
Harold, that expired 3 weeks ago.
oh my god. We're not even doing some of the
that's
shit
true.
I wrote down.
You know
Mama DeVold, and she's not even old enough to be doing shit like this. Mama DeVold, if we go to her pad, I'll be like,
I'm bad.
Lindsay. I'll be
bad.
like, Liggity Lindsay, hey, bring our mustard. Oh wait, you know what? Bring our mayo too.
Yeah.
We have a little purple cooler. Actually, how ironic that my mom gave us. And we use it when we go over there. Well, like if we have certain condiment, you can't trust the condiments in my mom's fridge.
Never.
She doesn't
Sorry,
use.
I love you very much, but you can't.
She doesn't use half the condiments she buys. She buys them in anticipation of us coming over. And what if we want to use that? What if we want to use it? She says, I swear one time I took care of a lady that was possessed.
Oh man.
Now that's interesting.
She's all throwing coffee cups. and
Audience,
shit.
yeah, audience member Leslie does in-home care, and she says one of her audience members might have been possessed.
Well.
She masturbated with a crucifix? No, I'm kidding. But that's
Oh, I know it's The Exorcist,
Yeah, The
and
Exorcist.
I was gonna say the phrase, but I didn't.
Anyways, no, don't. So yeah, you gotta watch My Mom's Mustard, expired in 2020, and she's like, no, that's fine. I got you the Nathan's mustard. You know, the ones that like the hot dogs in the hot dog eating contest. I'm like, yeah, and it's a shame I didn't use it before February 14th, 2020. And like I was there last
Maybe
week.
she bought it like last.
She gets mad. She's like, no, put it back. I'm like, well, I'm going to throw it away. No, put it back. I'm like, the fuck? I think she's got to throw it away on her terms, is what it is. What? The ranch? Did you put it on your shit for it? I can't
No,
remember.
I just opened it and you could smell it, and
She's,
she still used it.
It smells like corn chips and booty in this thing.
No, I'm sour.
Real sour. It smells like sour milk and booty.
And then I looked at it, then I looked
It's
at
bad.
it,
It's bad.
It's
So, Mama DeVold can't trust her condiments. Can't trust a lot of old people's condiments, man. You gotta watch out for that shit. But here's one thing I used to watch. It's a shout out to Maritza. Maritza. It is Maritza. We'll be seeing her next week. Shout out to Cockies. We'll be down at Cockies.
Kyakis.
Going to Cockies. You gotta go to Cockies.
Yeah, sure.
Don't be so khaki when you go to khakis. I used to work inside of a financial institution, and they'd come in. Maybe I'd be up at a teller window. Maybe I was a teller. Who knows what I was doing back then, man? I don't even remember. But I'd have a person in front of me, and they'd be like, oh, and a box of checks. I'm like, okay, cool. That'll be, like $10, $14.89, whatever the fuck it was at the time.
Says you look great.
Hey! Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Hello.
So, and Liggity Lindsay says hello. So basically, I tell them the price, and they'd be like, well, why am I getting charged? Because we only have one account here that waives a fucking check fee. And guess what, Margaret? You ain't in it! I fucking wish.
Like my
that's
old
how-
boss had giving out checks instead
I
of direct
wish
deposit.
that's how I could fucking say it. And then they'd start a fuss. They'd start a little stink over the whole damn thing. All of a sudden, they're like, well, I don't think I should have to pay. I've been a customer here for 32 years. And I'm like, loyalty is loyalty. It's fantastic. Sometimes they qualify for the account that got them the free fucking checks. And you're like, hey, if you let me get you with one of those guys over there real quick, Or if you let me take you over here real quick. I can just flip a couple switches, get you in that guy, we'll get you those free chat. No. They don't want anything to do with that. They're very difficult.
Yes.
And there's this generation that's still here where it's like, I'm past a certain age, I can act however the fuck I want, I can be as rude as I want. Now, you know what's weird? Watch. Oh, God, because I'll probably still be doing this show in some facet. I bet I'm going to be like 80 fucking years old, and I bet I'm going to be the fucking very old person that I don't like.
Nah.
You think we will? I don't want to be the guy in the video. I don't want to be the guy in the video. I'm hard of hearing. It's like, why the fuck are you ordering donuts this morning, Gene?
I would think you'd have more common sense.
I really hope I don't end up. I think we're going to have a cool generation of old people. We're going to have old people driving around listening to like good rap still. Tony Hawk's all old now, and look, he rides a skateboard still and does his tricky tricks. I mean, you don't have old people of your generation. My mom's generation ain't doing shit like that. Your grandma ain't. Man, oh man, I will tell you, old people. Okay, I'm done. I feel bad because I fear that when I get to be that old, I might. It didn't dawn on me. I'm like, oh God, don't worry. Don't let me be that way. Now, after the break, you're not gonna see my face. Well, maybe you will for the intro. I don't know how it all comes in, but we are gonna have the one and only in the next segment. I have almost 9 years of episodes under my belt, kids. I have many belts. Okay, belts. 423, as tonight is 424. And over the years, this show has given me the privy of meeting some very fantabulous people. I was actually lucky enough to meet this guy before I started Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, when I did another show. And so I brought him on, and he was always so kind to me, and he was always like family, the way we joked. I'm from the South, he's from the South. And unfortunately, he did pass away in the last few years. We did a great benefit for him at Fulton 55. It was a great evening, correct?
Yes.
That was a great night.
That was really fun.
All these musicians, everybody just showed up. So I'm going to go ahead and shut my big fat yapper because when we come back after this commercial break, and I'll join you later. We'll finish the show together. We will have Jeff Thurman! Oh, slide the knob.
Introducing Psychology for Today with host Alan Hedberg, PhD, clinical psychologist. Watch it on CentralValleyTalk.com the first Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also connect with the program on YouTube, Psychology for Today. Dr. Hedberg is also on YouTube under Dr. Teach Me to Parent and Boys to Men.
The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today. The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Really need to talk to you and pray my words come out alright. Wanna take a walk with you underneath this restless light. I must find this perfect way to tell you how my heart up on my sleeve. Yeah. When I see you lying there and touch your so sultry skin, have to wipe away the tears and hide the reason why I'm weak. I am simply overwhelmed, drowning in the depth of ageless love. I just wanna be where you are. Half a breath away is too far. And I swear I'll run from the sky just to get me close to you. I just wanna be where you are. Yeah. watching while you fall asleep. Have to wipe away the tears and hide the reason why I'm weak. Said I am simply overwhelmed, drowning in the depth of ancient love. I just wanna be where you are. Yeah, half a breath away is too far. And I swear I'll run from the sky just to get me close to you. Feel my fingers on your face, heartbeat strong in this embrace. Taste this wine across my lips, scares my fear of flying. I just swear I'll lose my mind if I just touch you one more time. I just wanna be where you are. Yeah, forever away is too far. And I swear I'll run from the sky just to get me close to you. I just wanna be where you are. I just wanna be where you are. What the hell was that? I don't know. Na 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 na. Yeah, na 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 na. It's a bit before midnight and I just can't sleep. I'm swimming in the emotions that make a strong man weak. My love is deeper than the water is wide, yeah, yeah. Close enough that I can taste you and it makes you wanna cry. 'Cause baby, I wanna take you there. I wanna touch you where you can fly higher than your freedom, wild like a child without care. And baby, you're about to lose control. Baby, I'm about to make it so. Pray that you see these wonderful colors. The poet song, poet song, yeah, yeah. Poet song, poet song. Stepping out in the shadows, staring in your eyes, yeah. I'm clearly addicted to what you do inside. You feel the fire within me, be a better man, yes you do. You're close enough that I can taste you, want you to understand. But baby, I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna touch you where you can kindle your desires, be wild like a child without care. Lover, you're about to lose control. Lover, I'm about to make it so. Pray that you see these wonderful colors. Oh, it's so, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so, yeah, yeah. Ain't it funny how the two of us can love this way? From the rising of the sun until the break of day, making sure the flame is red hot through and through. Don't mean you to misconstrue what I'm about to do to you. In the evening in the quiet when I lay you down, making love under the stars when no one else is around. Set you free, you like to do to me. Listen to the beat of this poet song. Yeah, yeah. Poet song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Poet song. Ooh. Poet song. Now, now. Poet song, poet song, yeah.
Don't miss BuzzCon, coming to the Tulare International Agri Center.
JKH Career Coaching and Consulting, creating solutions in career planning, development, training, and placement. Contact Jackie Kennedy Harris at JKH Career Coaching and Consulting at jkhccc.com or call 559-307-7712. JK
Kris DeVold. Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold.
Sex Rocks Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com is what the fuck you are watching. You just got done watching a classic musical performance by the one and only Jeff Thurman. Rest in peace, my friend. Very great friend of not just the Sex Rocks Kris DeVold show, but just a great friend of mine. I always got a kick out of the fact that his wife was a doula. I just like the word, a doula. She is a doula. Look it up. Doula. That's a hard D when I say it like that. Like, yeah, dickhead. That's a hard, yeah, dickweed. What happened to dickweed? I don't want to get off subject so early, but I hear it a lot in 80s movies, especially like, yeah, dickweed. No, but I might try to bring back dickweed. I might try to do that, by the way. Sex Rocks Kris DeVold. All right, next time of the show where I kind of like to look at a couple things that maybe went on during the fucking week because I am oblivious to it, man. I try to grab things that, happen in the last 48 hours sometimes. It spans through the week, but I duck my head down. Like, what are the flamingos? No, is it the dodos? No, what are they? The ostriches. They put their head in the ground, and that's kind of how I am during the work week. I try to keep up on the pages. But then when I do look up stuff, and this started happening during the quarantine episodes, man, back at my apartment, huh? All of a sudden, what started happening was I started to notice that instead of having to look up fucked up lottery stories about people winning in bad fucking ways or weird ways that piss me off, man, that I didn't have to look so hard any longer. I got in some kind of algorithm or something, like all the sites and all the internet shit does. So now when I barely try to look up anything, some content for you, my little nasties, whenever I try to look up content, oh my goodness, all of a sudden I'm being shown this nonsense. So we will start with this. A Michigan man Michigan man missed $1 million lottery jackpot on his first look. You heard right. No, you heard right. A Michigan man, and that's what we're afraid of, right? He missed it on his first look. Liggity Lindsay and I, we don't do lotto much. I don't know why I have to say it twice. But we don't do lotto much. But when we do, I make sure to download the California Lottery app. Free plug for them. You got to download the app because then you can. I still like to play the game. You know, let me scratch. But then every scratcher has a barcode. Every ticket you buy, like for Mega Millions, Powerball has a barcode. You just hold your phone up to it, it scans it, it tells you if you're a winner or not. That's the best thing ever. You've had scratchers.
Yeah.
You've had scratchers where she's like, I think I won $2. And I'm like, are you kidding? It says $20 right here. You won $20. Or, oh, I didn't win. It says you won a ticket. Like, just sometimes you're glancing at it. So here's how it went down. All right. A Michigan man who used lottery winnings to buy more scratch-off tickets. Now, see, that's always the gooch. I think if I'm learning anything from these lottery stories, and I really got to try to learn something from these fucking stories, man, because they keep coming up, is that sometimes you got to use your winning you got to get more lottery tickets with the winnings, right? Yes. How many times do I hear that in a story and I question it? I don't know if I can question it any longer. I may just have to, if I win, oh, you won $5? I got to go get another $5 ticket. We just got to do that, I think is how we're going to have to play it. So he used his winnings to buy more scratch-off tickets, and he said he didn't realize he had won $1 million. Until he scanned the winning ticket. Right there. I told you got to scan the damn thing. I'm getting older. I'm not eagle-eyed like I used to be. Daddy can still see, but sometimes it's blurry for Daddy. Why am I calling myself Daddy? I don't know. Feels good, huh? I'm a little nasty. All right, we're done. The 60-year-old Wayne County man out in Michigan, Wayne County. I guess we're going to Wayne County. We're going to hang out with our new homie. He decided to use some of the $500 he won from a scratch-off lottery ticket to try his luck again. Wait a minute. And that's where we won't be able to participate. Liggity Lindsay, did you hear that? He won $500 from a scratch-off ticket and then used some of those winnings to get more scratch-offs. Do you think if you and I won $500 that we would use some of the money to get more scratch-offs? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yo, you do? I'm not sure if we would. I might be so happy that we won $500.
Well, look, okay. So
because they can still pay that off in the liquor store. I forget how much they can go up to in the liquor store. But they can pay you $500 when you go back with that shit.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like the only reason why I would say that is like I can see us stepping back and maybe spending like, $20 to $50.
You were gonna say $50.
But I know.
Jeez, oh look, we still walk away with $450.
But either way,
we're going down a fake road, a slippery slope with a fake scenario here. I can't believe you're gonna spend the fake $500 like that. I can't fucking think.
The rest we would do responsibly.
No, he said he won a $500 on a scratch-off ticket and used the winnings to purchase a few triple millions tickets, okay? I scratched the tickets off when I got to my car, and I didn't think I won anything. But I scanned them on the lottery app to make sure. That's imperative. Scratch them. Have fun. Play the game. I like the Tetris ones. I'm gonna play the game. My son's Matthew and Modine. And I like that. Sometimes I go Jiminy Glick on it. And Martin Short. Google it, children. So yeah, he got the lottery app to make sure. And he said he was shocked to realize the triple millions ticket he bought from the CVS store. So he got a fucking million. He said it's a great feeling. He can go fuck himself with his fucking $1 million dollars. So good for him. Good for I'm sure happy it's a little fucking pay. Now here's one that's not so big of a jackpot, but when you hear the amount, when I say 150,000, please don't think I'm scoffing at 150,000. Oh no. I would do anything for 150,000. I mean, it depends on how much dick we're talking. I mean, there's lines for everyone. So a North Carolina woman said she won $150,000 Powerball prize thanks to a friend who urged her to buy a ticket. That's a good fucking friend. Now, she's 72. Okay, so if we're going to go hang out with her, it's $150,000. After taxes, she's probably only getting so much. We can go out to Salisbury, North Carolina. We can go out there and hang out with her, but we're going to have to do early partying with her because she probably goes to bed like at 7 or some bullshit like that. Now, he said, my friend was stopping to get a Powerball ticket after we played bridge. Does it get any more old woman than that? She sounds like a nice old woman. She doesn't sound like one of the Krabby Patties that we were talking about earlier. So after she was done playing bridge, her friend convinced her to get a ticket too. She said she even suggested I get the $3 ticket. Ooh, you dangerous bitch. Got that $3 ticket. Lynn bought her quick pick ticket with the multiplier option from the Handy Hugo store in Salisbury. Now, normally I wouldn't read the store name, but I love the Handy Hugos. Where are you going? I'm going to Handy Hugos, man. I gotta get some fucking lottery tickets. Now, her ticket matched 4 white balls and the Powerball in the drawing, earning her a $50,000 prize that was increased to $150,000 because she got the 3 times multiplier. It was drawn. So she was so ecstatic, she couldn't believe it. It's fucking absurd. She's a former teacher. She can really appreciate how great the lottery is for education. Blah, blah, blah. She's gonna remodel her fucking bathroom, man. So she's gonna redo her shit room, okay? That's literally what it's coming down to, all right? She's gonna redo the shit room, all right? Anyways, don't get me going, all right? Now this next one, I gotta be careful. I gotta tread lightly. My dad was Navy, 25 years. I'm a Navy brat. Grew up on a military installation. You know what you get used to or don't get used to? I used to live on a military installation and they had a pizza place. It was called the Pizza Galley. Really good place, man, right next to the video store and the Jet Mart. Oh, good place. So you'd go in there and like they had slices of pizza for 99 cents. They looked just like the Costco pizza slices at that point. The big ones, cheese. They had good sausage. They had good pepperoni. They had good combination. They would do 99-cent slices. You give them $1, you get a penny back. It's the base. You're on a military installation. There was no sales tax. It was the weirdest thing. You go to McDonald's, you're going to get the sales tax. That's McDonald's. That's not... But if it was something from the military, like a military store, there was no tax, man. It was pretty wild. Don't get me started. All right. So I'm talking about that because this next story has a veteran that won some fucking lottery winnings. But like I said, I don't look for these. They find me. So a veteran won a $4 million lottery prize using the numbers from a fortune cookie. Oh my shit, I can't believe it. Now, lookity Lindsay, we love Chinese food, right?
Yes.
I fucking adore it.
I love Chinese food.
I am so hungry.
Chinese,
right now.
Japanese,
I want some
Filipino,
chow mein.
I love it all.
I want some fucking chow mein. I want some fucking rice. I'll take some spring rolls. I'll do some spring rolls. I don't need to get fully meaty with it.
Yeah.
A North Carolina veteran turned to restaurant. I like how I'm just dipping into what I want to eat and then going back to what. A North Carolina veteran turned a restaurant meal into a Mega Millions jackpot after he used the numbers from his fortune cookie to win $4 million prize. Now let me tell you something about that. Everybody knows that when you get the fortune cookies, right? You usually have to flip them over, and it usually has something like your lucky numbers on here. Have you ever played the Lucky Lotto and used those numbers? Because I think with me, we only do quick picks.
Yeah, we only do quick picks. I've never actually...
You never filled one out?
No.
You fill out the little thing, you can do whatever number you want. I've never actually used the numbers off of the lottery. The fucking fortune cookie ticket. So what happened was Gabriel Fierro and his wife, they were eating at the Red Bull Asian Bistro. That's out in Charlotte, North Carolina. For any people out in Charlotte right now, give me a shout out to the Red Bull Asian Bistro. About once a week, according to the education lottery, it's literally like, you go there once a week, we're going to put that in the story. So these fucking people go to this place once a week, okay? He decided on a whim, he says, to play his fortune cookie numbers in last Tuesday's drawing and ended up with the largest win in the history of online play in the state. As the lottery explained in a blog post, Fierro bought his ticket using online play. Online play lottery? That's fucking wild. We don't have that in California. Anybody who's watching I haven't seen anything like that on the app.
I haven't either.
I have not seen anything like that. Are we getting shut out of the lotto game? Son of a bitch. Want a taco. As the lottery officials explained, son of a bitch. They were saying that he used online play and added $1 to make it a mega plier ticket. Sounds like something for your toilet paper. Which would multiply any win. He matched 5 white balls, it sounds like an alien, to win $1 million, which quadrupled to $4 million because he hit the 4 times fucking multiplier. These people aren't just winning, they're hitting the multipliers, they're getting crazy. This guy's like, I got an email in the morning and I just stared at it, dumbfounded, he said. I took it and showed it to my wife and she thought it was an April Fool's joke. Or maybe a scam. Then it sunk in, he said, and they ran around the house screaming like a bunch of banshees. There is also the story that I think everybody's heard of. The Michigan woman checked her spam. I talked about it on here. And she found the $3 million. The fucking online play my ass. We don't have that out here. Son of a bitch! Fuck. It's pissing me off. All right. You know what we'll do? You know what? Maybe I'll try to fit in one more here. That's what she said. Or maybe I'll do a tease, and then we could take a commercial break, and when we come back, I'll give you a little more, and then we'll finish up the show. But how about this? We have 30 weird Valentine's gifts your sweetheart will be sweet on. Of course, you know Valentine's Day is coming up. I want you to have time to prepare. I don't want to wait until the episode, which will also be our 9-year anniversary, February 10th. I don't want to wait until the episode closest to Valentine to give you Valentine's Day gifts or gift pointers. I want to fucking help you out, man. You can't all be married like old Kris DeVold. Huh? You know? Just spoken for. No. We're not going to go down there. All right. Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. When we come back, before we wrap up the show, I'll give you some examples of some Valentine's Day gifts. Slide the knob!
The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today. The saga of Bridget and Amanda.
Introducing Psychology for Today with host Alan Hedberg, PhD, clinical psychologist. Watch it on CentralValleyTalk.com the first Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, connect with the program on YouTube, Psychology for Today. Dr. Hedberg is also on YouTube under Dr. Teach Me to Parent and Boys to Men.
Well, my little nasties, welcome back. Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, episode 424. I'm going to leave you wanting some more. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Before we kind of get to the last thing we're going to talk about, wrap up the show, I want to remind everybody that February 10th will be the 9-year anniversary episode. I also want to remind you that I'm here every Thursday doing this show at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time just for you. And I want to thank everybody that tunes in and all the many groups the show is shared in and all that good shit. It's weird. The show is very fluctuating. I can't crack the code. The show averages anywhere from 300 to 800 views per week. I want to thank everybody. Every single one of them means so much to me. So thank you so much. And we'll keep going another 9 years. As long as Central Valley Talk will have me. So right now, before we get to the wrap up for the show, also shout out to Jeff Thurman. You know, always thinking of him. It was very cool to play that tonight. And anyways, Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. And I'm going to help you out with it. I got pointers for you tonight, okay? We got 30 Valentine's Day gifts that might, your sweetheart might be sweet on, okay? This is how this is going to go. Let me tell you this right now. It starts off that it's going to be just some of them you might like, some of them you might not like. We're just going to go rando with it, and we'll just take them as they come, okay? So first one here looks to be a chick. I'm sorry, a female, a lady, who's in a box of chocolates. Now, Forrest Gump once said life's like a box of chocolates. I don't know if that's sexy. Is that sexy? Is that doing anything for you over there? That gives me more of a goofy chick Halloween vibe. She is cute. I do like, she is a cute little blonde. But I'm like, what are you wearing to the office Valentine's party? Why is the office having a Valentine's party? Anyway, no, I don't know if that's going to do it, but if that's you and your girl's type of thing, if that's what you guys are vibing on and you want to do that shit, you wear that shit and you get it, girl. Now, this next one, I have a feeling like Liggity Lindsay would like it because you can also eat it afterwards. it is a baloney face mask. Dun, 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 dun. If it was beef bologna, you couldn't tell me.
Does it say edible first off?
It's a baloney mask. Of
That
course
doesn't
you want it to
say
look your best for Valentine's, and of course that means wearing a face mask made of bologna. Who doesn't want a face mask? Come on, are you telling me no?
No.
You're tripping. Okay, how about this next one? A chocolate lobster. It's actual size lobster. He's a biggin. He looks like he's out of the tank. And fucking, oh my God, the reveal on this.
So it's just a literal.
It's a
chocolate
literal
lobster.
chocolate lobster. You're not thinking it's about.
I
And
need
now
it.
you're in.
I need
And
it.
now you're in all of a sudden.
I need it.
Would you eat it like that with me? Would you eat it like that with me?
Sure.
It doesn't look good at that point. That doesn't look very appealing at that point. That looks very odd. Looks like something I saw in a German Shyster movie one time.
But the
What? I
bologna
didn't say
thing is
porno.
different because that probably has like other chemicals. and
Here,
shit.
let's see if we can get to the next one.
It's not edible.
Splashes heart-shaped eyelash thingies. They're little eyelash. Now you would love these. I know you would. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I'd wear those.
Look at you. All right. I think
That's
we've helped him out enough. I might save this article so we can revisit some of these as the holiday approaches. We want to help you out. Hey, that was it. We did it. That was Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, episode 424. Again, I want to thank everybody who tuned in on CentralValleyTalk.com, YouTube, and Facebook Live. It's always a pleasure to know that you're out there watching, especially in all the groups that we share the show in. A special shout out to CentralValleyTalk.com for always letting me do what I do. It always makes me think about these things as we approach the 9-year anniversary. Always a shout out to the one and only, the best board op in the business, Michael. From everybody here at Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, I will see you next Thursday at 8 p.m. Good night, my little nasties. We did it. Slide the knob.
Wake up, it's time to roll. 4 people in the know. Come on by, get your dose. It's time to roll. Have a drink, have a smoke.
CentralValleyTalk.com. CentralValleyTalk.com. Central Valley Talk.